Since I was a kid, I didn't know what to do in life. People always told me how scary adulthood is going to be and to enjoy childhood as long as it lasts. But I just took their words as granted and continued thinking it couldn't be that bad, right? Yet I still couldn't decide on what to do in life. So I just kept on going with the flow, playing games, goofing around, exploring, etc. etc. But somewhere between 2014 and 2016, I discovered a platform called YouTube. And I saw these people calling themselves YouTubers and playing games I've never heard of before. And all the other people are watching their gameplay, cheering them on in the comments. The more I scrolled, the more YouTubers I saw. Some were making vlogs, some were making recipes, some were making skits, and some were just goofing around. It felt like unending amount of content, and it didn't matter who you are, where you're from, there was always a content suited for you waiting to be found on YouTube. I mostly spent all my childhood on YouTube seeing these YouTubers playing games, having so much fun, and just by seeing them play the game, it felt like I was playing with them, going on an adventure with them, laughing with them, crying with them, etc. etc. But there was a question that kept lingering in my mind. How can they play games for hours and manage to pay their bills in time? What kind of job they all do? And that question there is how I found out about YouTube Partner Program. And looking at these YouTubers' net worth being paid just by playing games and having fun, that was it. I I found my dream. A dream where I can truly be happy. A dream where everything I wanted I could get. A dream, if successful, people won't look down on me. So, just like any other kid, I told everyone I knew about my newfound dream, my ambitions, my will to live. How do you think they all reacted? Motivated me, told me it was a nice dream, uplifted me, supported me no matter what? No. They they laughed. They told me it was all worthless because nobody tried to do something like this before. They told me to give up and focus on my studies. And at that moment, I decided I'll either achieve my dream or die trying. Since then, I started to gather money to buy a gaming laptop. Not just a laptop, a device that'll fulfill my dreams. And on November 12th, 2023, the wait was finally over. I bought my first gaming laptop, MSI GF63. It was the cheapest gaming laptop I could find, but in my mind, it was the most expensive gaming laptop I could afford. Finally, on November 28th, 2023, I started my own gaming channel, DieDice. And at first, I just kept on posting over and over again. And then reality hit me. harder than a truck. My grandfather, my lifeline at that moment, passed away. And then suddenly, not enough money to buy games, not enough money to pay the bills, not enough money to live. Being hated by both my parents didn't help much. But I kept on going, trying not to look back, making sure my every video was better than before. I kept on improving, posting videos, waking up, hoping to see 1k plus views in one of my videos. But that day, it didn't come. But I kept telling myself, if it was that easy, everyone would have done it. And if I quit now, failure is confirmed. And then I just kept going, grinding on every single day. Yet my effort didn't get rewarded in the end. And after 779 days, I've only managed to gain 19 subscribers. Pathetic, isn't it? After all that big talk of becoming a successful creator, I have failed. All those sleepless nights wasted. All those motivational videos wasted. As of January 15th, 2026, I still have little hope left that maybe, just maybe, I could make my dream into a reality. So, I have decided that I'll give everything I have this year. I'll grind every day non-stop. And if I failed even after grinding this much, it was never meant to be. But if I succeeded, this video will just be history. I didn't make this video to gather petty subscriptions. I made this video to wedge this dark chapter of my life into history. A history where I could look back from the future on how much I have grinded. And please, I beg you, don't subscribe just because you feel bad for me. Watch my previous videos. And if only you enjoyed that particular video, then consider to subscribe. And my story hasn't ended just yet. Let's see if this is going to be my year or my last.